Hey, welcome to Pull Your HUD Out of Your Ass Canada. Drill bit here again. I'd like to do a little chat on the election coming up here on these political parties that are all gunning to get seats and get paychecks. And as everybody knows, the Liberal government has severely hurt this country in the last 4 years, given away billions of dollars to other countries, and brought in the 36,000 refugees and others. I mean, let's face it, it's costing us dearly. Tax dollars, money, funding that could have been spent here in Canada on our own people, getting some infrastructure going. Of course, the oil patch, of course. But this here election coming up with all these parties going at it. Now, listening to the news here today, the NDP party is actually, according to some forecasts, they're $4.2 million in debt federally. But I guess there's some assets that haven't been in there or whatever. But still, a political party that's running a deficit. The NDP is running a deficit federally for their party, and they're expecting to get into government. And they want to run this country under Jamit Singh. Like, we got to pull our head out of us, that one, people, I'll tell you. So you're going to put a political party, they want to try and get in there to run the country, so they can fill their coffers and do things to help people so they can get more donations into their party. God damn, let's not even go there. The NDP party should not even get a sniff as far as I'm concerned, because if you're running a political party and you're running $4.2 million deficit federally, I don't think I want them running Canada. I don't want no part of it. Now, you got the Green Party, Elizabeth May, and she is such a hypocritical bitch, I tell you. I just cannot stand her. She sits there and cries about the pipelines and the climate change and all the rest of it, but she's hypocritical. All the environmentalists, everybody that's voting Green Party, they're all hypocritical. And they turn their heat on. They drive cars. They fly planes. They have products in their home that's petroleum-based products, all that kind of stuff that comes from petroleum. And yet they sit there, banging their drums and thinking they're all that in a bag of chips. Well, you're not, Elizabeth May. You and your party, as far as I'm concerned, are not going about what you say you're doing properly. You're just blowing a bunch of smoke and trying to get people, the environmentalists and the tree huggers, to vote for you. But what are you going to do when you get in there? I mean, the few seats that you have, you can't do anything. Like, I mean, what are you going to do? You think you should run the country? The Green Party run Canada? God damn it, I think that would be worse than the NDP and the Liberals put together. So when you guys go out there and vote coming up here, everybody in Canada has really got to seriously think about how their vote is going to help Canada. Now, I'm telling you right now, voting for the Green Party and the NDP party and Bernier's People's Party, because again, I don't trust him, because he gets in there, it's all going to be about Quebec. He says he's about Canada from coast to coast. Well, I don't trust him as far as I can throw that French bugger. But listen, people, seriously, you got to think about your vote when you vote. If you're voting Green or NDP or People's Party, you got to realize you're diluting the votes down. Okay, which you want a party in there that's going to have a majority, and that's going to do the right thing for Canada. So in my mind, voting for the Green, the NDP, or the People's Party, even the Liberal, is a wasted vote. It's wasted. You might as well not even vote. But let's not go there. We need everybody to vote. But I want people to really think about how we're going to make improvements to our country. We've got to seriously sit down, and you have to think about it. I know some people voted Liberal last time, some voted Green the next, and some say, well, I didn't know who to vote for, so they just voted Green or whatever. No, you really got to put some thought into this and where our country's at right now. Our country's hurting big time. Provinces everywhere across. I mean, to me, the provinces, the premiers, and everybody, we got to come together and put Canada first. So this upcoming election is so important. It's vital. Let's not dilute the votes voting for parties that are not going to get a majority. They're not even going to get even close to a majority. But if you dilute it out, there's a chance that the Liberals could sneak in there. But I don't think they're going to have a majority. So now you're going to have a split decision with the NDP and the Green siding with the Conservatives, siding with the Liberals. Let's not go there. Let's not do that. We need to just put the Conservatives in and hold them accountable to put Canada first and try to start repairing the damage that Justin Trudeau has done. Along with Elizabeth May, I don't think she should even win her seat, but of course, being from Vancouver and all the bleeding hearts down there, who are all very hypocritical assholes as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so people, let's not dilute the vote out. Seriously think about who you're voting for and what is going to do the best for Canada. Like, to fix this goddamn problem that we have of going down the toilet. I'm tired of seeing our country being flushed down the toilet by a silver-spooned, just spoiled brat, Justin Trudeau. Like, he is a piece of work in my mind. I mean, I could go on and I could cuss and swear and lose my shit on it, but you know what? I think it's pretty much known in Western Canada, not so much down east, but again, you got to remember, they're holding a lot of controlling votes down there. But we have to send a message. I don't care if you're from Quebec, Ontario, East Coast, wherever. You really got to think about what's going to be the best for our country when you vote. Now, again, I'm saying voting Green or NDP or the People's Party and the Liberal Party, to me, it's a wasted vote. Because we've already spent 4 years with the Liberals and they've done shit except run us into the ground. So, and the Green Party, why give them any votes? Put those votes toward outfit that's going to do right, hopefully, because we're going to hold them accountable. Trust me. We're going to be all over Andrew Scheer and his party if they don't do what they say they're going to do. But they've got to start running Canada like a business, and they cannot continually give money away. Canada has to come first, people. So seriously, think about your votes. Think about it when you're voting. The NDP, I don't want a party in there, and they've been there before, and their track record in every other province they got in, it's shitty. And do you want them in there when they're running their own deficit already? Holy shit. The Green Party, absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. Everybody's aware of climate change. So, Elizabeth May, go ride your donkey or go back and hug your tree and all the rest of it because you're hypocritical. Okay? So anyways, Canada, seriously, think about your votes. Think about not diluting it out or making a vote that's going to be a wasted vote. Like I say, Green, NDP, or NDG, if you want to go that route for BC, and the People's Party. Let's not waste our votes and dilute the votes down. Let's not do that. Seriously think about who's going to do the most for you. And they can promise you the world. But remember, people, whatever the Liberals and everybody's promising you, what cuts and this and that and programs, it still got to get paid out of somebody's pocket. And it's usually the taxpayer. So let's do the right thing. Seriously think about your votes. And let's get a party in there that's going to put Canada first. Hopefully you agree. If you like it, hit like, share, check out our Facebook page, send us your comments, let us know, and get it out there, people. We need people to seriously think about their votes, and let's put the votes to a good use. Let's not dilute it down. Okay, people? Signing off. Drill bit out.